So this isn't clickbait exactly, it's just more so wishful thinking. With that in mind, let's get right into it. Frank? Oh, but quick disclaimer before I begin, one of my best friends and huge supporter of the channel, Phil, just started a gaming channel right here on YouTube. His first video is already out, and I actually did the editing for it. So go show him some love and tell him who sent you. Anyway, let's continue. Anohana, Kill la Kill, Anthem of the Heart, Kisniver, Little Witch Academia. These are all projects that have touched me in some way or another. Whether it have been through pushing animation in interesting ways and even using more Western animation techniques, or a story that took a piece of me and never gave it back. I have good opinions on these shows and movie, so why does any of that matter though? Well, the show we are talking about today is created by the combined manpower of A1 Pictures and Trigger. Yeah, for real, this is like a real collaboration happening in our canon universe. Now, these two studios have really made a name for themselves over and over and over and over again. And with their new project, Darling the Franxx, they are truly playing to both of their strengths to try and bring a new original story to us, the viewers. As most of you know, I said I would be talking about Devilman Crybaby, and as amazing as that anime is, besides some like really shitty animation choices sometimes, and as much as I wanted to talk about it, I've been beat to the punch by a lot of YouTubers. And when I say a lot, I mean the truth is, I can't add much to that conversation other than, it's good, so you should watch it. So unless I could come up with a different angle or a more interesting topic that has to do with the show, I'm probably not going to touch it for a while. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. With Darling the Franxx, I really can't explain why I'm so drawn to it, but I wanted to attempt explaining it to you in hopes that I can get more eyes on this show. So let's just get into why I'm taken. First off, this show is only one episode in, so I can completely have a mind change, though I highly doubt it. Let's talk about one of my favorite things though, and that's the overall design from the show. If you're a fan of A1 Pictures and the anime I mentioned earlier, you'll notice some similar designs. And that's because the character designer is the same one that worked on Anohana as well as the movie Anthem of the Heart, which is a great thing by the way, because I love this art style. Now as for the world itself, it's like a mix of Eureka 7 and Kisniver. For what Trigger brings to the table, that's their animation, which is more used when it comes to the action scenes. Because my god, you can see these scenes have some flair, just as much flair as shows like Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill, and Little Witch Academia, minus all the lens flare rainbow shines in every goddamn frame where action happens. As for the plot, it goes as follows. A male and female whose hearts are in tune can use their abilities to pilot mechs called Franxx. Now it's a pretty cool concept, but it would fall flat if the characters couldn't get us interested. This first episode doesn't give us much to go off of, but we do get a good look at the two leads, Hero and 002. Their relationship is one that I can't help but find myself enamored with. Like, you're so cute! Although there are some cliched moments in their interactions, the relationship itself seems as if it's gonna move forward in a very interesting way. Plus 002 is adorable and my new favorite anime girly. As far as the OST goes, I wasn't blown away, but it wasn't jarring either. It did its purpose, though I pray to the anime gods that we do get some good standout pieces, especially because Trigger usually has that banging OST. Now what I will say is it being a mech anime may make it hard for some people to get into. And although I believe the mech genre has given us a lot of amazing classics, I know a lot of people tend to think of ugly CG graphics when it comes to mech animes these days. Well, I'm glad to report it's all hand-drawn, and they are designed like no mechs I have ever seen before. Plus they have titties. Jokes aside, one of my favorite, if not my favorite anime of all time, is Eureka 7. And as I mentioned before, this anime has quite a few similarities. Whether it be the clearly heavy romantic overtone, or the absolutely unique and mysterious world we are about to explore with these characters, I am so excited to have this adventure set out in front of me. And oh my god, I just want episode 2 already. Look, honestly, I don't have much to go off of. All I know is I feel something big from this, and the last winter anime that gave me this feeling was the anime that blew up this channel. That anime being Yuri on Ice. So please, if you trust my opinion on anything, let's start watching this show together. Spread it, because I honestly think this is going to grab us by the hand and take us on a ride we won't forget. What's up, everybody? Sorry the video is a little bit shorter than I would like it to have been, but I only have one episode to work with. Anyway, I hope you guys give this show a chance. If you guys have watched it already, let me know what you thought in the comments. I know it was kind of slow, but I really do have a feeling it'll be great in the end. So yeah, let's all watch it, and hopefully I'll do a video later on talking about where it ended, hopefully in a good place. Jesus, please. And when it does blow up, just remember who told you first, you know what I'm saying? Well, until next time, love you all, and goodbye.